RudeNation, what are you buying? What are you selling? I'll buy that at a high price. What? That's my spot-on Resident Evil 4 shopkeeper.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, that's what it says.
I didn't get up to the shopkeeper when I played.
Oh, alright. Well, we're going to talk about Resident Evil 4. Yeah. We're going to hear all our memories on that. RudeNation,
You're going to hear a lot of Chris's memories.
No, we got something special. We talked about this. You don't remember.
No, I do, but I'm saying you played this game more than I did.
So
originally. You played all the way through with your fucking... I think you played it on the Wii.
On the Wii.
On the Wii.
We are burying the lead right now, Tom. That's Resident Evil 4 talk. Right now, it's time to intro to the nation. Well, what's up, nation? It's your boys, the RudeBoyz. Episode 130... What? No, 144. 144. 4.
And 1.
And 1 also for Resident Evil 4.
Oh.
Holy shit. You know what has 4 letters? Evil. And, I don't know where I'm going with this, but I'm Sherm.
I'm Tom.
With the RudeBoyz. What do we got, Tom? What's in your thoughts?
Question for you.
Yeah, what's up, Tommy?
Have you watched Rocky 3 yet?
I have watched Rocky 3, yes. I mean, we did a whole Rocky episode. I would have had to have seen Rocky 3. In the news... A lot of people may be watching Rocky 3 for the first time because everybody's like, what's all this deal with Rocky 3? Why doesn't this guy watch Rocky 3? Well, let me tell you, nation, you can be better than some people. Watch Rocky 3, then RudeBoyz.podbean.com, download our last episode of the RudeBoyz Power Hour Plus, and listen to our Rocky talk. Because we like Rocky 3. I like Rocky 3.
I like it too.
We like Rocky 3. Rocky 3 is great. Rocky is great.
Fucking quad slapping.
And you know what's great? This is actually great. This toasted marshmallow bourbon I have.
Yes, you were saying.
So who's in our mouth?
Yes, Chris, who is in our mouth?
I'm going to be making a toasted marshmallow old fashioned. So this is Schmallow toasted marshmallow bourbon from Hotel Tango Distillery. Got that. I have some homemade toasted marshmallow syrup.
Ooh.
We got some Luxardo cherries. We got some chocolate bitters. We're just fucking winging it, you know? Because it sounds very campfire-y. Toasted marshmallow. You know, maybe you're in a village and there's a big fire and they burnt up some law enforcement officer because they're all infected with Los Plagas and they're all doing a ritualistic sacrifice. But the sweet, sweet smell of marshmallows is in your mind. So, this cocktail, which I'm winging right now, this fucking guy, I'm fucking vamping and he just is a child. To glom onto the...
Welcome to the...
Yeah.
Are you fucking new again?
Ooh, yeah, baby. Pop that shit. Yes, we're making a toasted marshmallow old-fashioned. Got the booze, got the sweet, got a little garnish, a little cherry action, and some bitters. I know Tom's not a big fan of bitters, but I'm busting out the chocolate bitters. So, a nice little semi-s'more or something like that, maybe. It's like chocolate covered.
There are really no cherries on s'mores.
Well, I just figured for garnish, I don't have to do those. I just brought them down, you know?
You wouldn't have had to bring them down.
You've been fucking riding me.
No, I thought you were going to do the cherry.
Riding me. Do you want the goddamn cherry or not?
Well, do you think there will be... you know what? We'll do one without.
There we go. I like that one.
We'll see if I do two.
Might be sweet. I don't know. I truly don't know. I know the bourbon is good. I haven't really tried the syrup.
The
syrup. Sipping on some syrup. Made famous. The 3-6 Mafia. What?
I don't think I've ever listened to any 3-6 Mafia.
You don't miss much.
Oh, wow.
No, I'm just saying, like, you know, they're 3-6 Mafia. It's not like Wu-Tang or, you know, one of the, you know, classics. They're 3-6 Mafia. Let's crank it up, Tommy.
Smells sweet.
Ooh, yeah, that is fucking sweet. Wow, that is... That toasted marshmallow, man, it's like you can fucking taste like the char.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Like, that was the thing, to make the marshmallow syrup, it's like simple syrup, but you literally toast the marshmallows, throw it in there, and let them dissolve. So you get a lot of, like, that caramelization, I imagine, off a burned marshmallow. You don't want to burn it too much, then it's just going to taste fucking charcoaly, but, you know, which I don't have a problem with, but I wanted to, you know, for my first time, let me just kind of...
Right.
What do you think, Tom, as my resident taste victim?
It's tasty. May not even need the syrup with how sweet the bourbon is.
Yeah, I mean, I made it for, like, you know, I have marshmallow vodka, and I figured I was like, marshmallows, great. Like, I like that. I mean, maybe try some marshmallow syrup. So, you're right. I might not even need it, but, like, it definitely sets it, like, another level.
Yeah.
Maybe like a 10 or 9.5 from a 9 or something like that.
It's tasty. It's always tasty.
It is very tasty. So that's that. Nation, full disclosure, we did just record
3.5 hours of wrestling.
Yep, we watched WrestleMania 14, so get ready to see that in a Wrestle Special Retro Rewatch on the 29th of March. That's when I'm going to be posting that shit. But this shit is going to be posting Tuesday, Rude Day. So let's get to it, Tommy.
Blitzkrieg news! Starting off with games like we always do.
Chili dogs.
Oh yeah! Toxic Crusaders announced by Retro Studio?
I don't know.
It's the same dudes that did Shredder's Revenge.
No, it's not.
No?
They're the same guys. It looks really good, though, and it looks like it. But
Yeah.
no, it's the same dudes that did the Angry Video Game Nerd game. Like, they don't really... These people don't do a lot. Like the guys who did Shredder's Revenge did Streets of Rage 4.
Okay.
So, like, they were doing... They
Oh,
were
it
coming
look-
from something...
it
It looks
looked
just
like
like
it,
it,
yeah.
So it's a beat-em-up, very bright, colorful, Toxic Crusaders. It looks more in line with, I guess, what, the fucking cartoon
cartoon,
show?
yeah.
Okay, right.
Yeah, the cartoon was on, like, Fox.
Right, okay.
Um,
In the long line of cartoons made for children based off properties that are not for children.
Right, exactly.
RoboCop.
Yep. Even Ninja Turtles, I would say.
Yeah, Ninja Turtles was kind of a grimdark
Yeah.
comic. What else? Police Academy.
Yep.
That was not for kids.
No. And those cartoons pushed the envelope. They did.
as much as they could. You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, looks cool. I mean, listen, if it's a capable video game,
Yeah.
I'm down. I have no love lost for Toxic Crusaders.
I
or
had
anything
those
like
figures.
that.
I've seen the movies.
Right, yeah, of course. How much inspiration does the cartoons take off of the movies? Like, because, like, Beetlejuice, another one, doesn't really...
Yeah, well,
do anything
definitely
about,
it's
the movie.
So it shows the origin story of Toxie,
Okay. Whoa.
who is the Toxic Crusader.
Yes. Is there
A
a Toxic Avenger, or am I just...
Toxic Avenger, I'm sorry. That's...
No, but isn't he Toxic Crusader?
No, it's Toxic Avenger.
Oh.
The movie is Toxic Avenger.
Oh.
This is the Toxic Crusaders.
Oh.
Because they're crusading against evil.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Much like the Planeteers.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Where's that? Where's my fucking
Seriously.
Captain Planet? being
Wind!
up? Yeah. Right?
Fire!
Got 5 characters, all with with special powers, and then I don't know. I guess they team up, and then someone's got to come up with Captain Planet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Someone's got to be Captain Planet. Maybe they just come together like it's a big screen clearing thing. I don't know, Tom. I'm not a game producer or developer or anything like that.
Why don't you get on it?
I don't know.
Come on.
What else we got?
We got... I had to close it real quick.
Yeah, I see that.
Tony Todd says Spider-Man 2 coming in September.
Yep, Tony Todd's playing Venom.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
He's playing Craven for some reason.
I don't think so. Wait, are you joking around?
Oh, I honestly thought he was.
Oh, no, I think he's playing Venom.
Okay.
But yes, Kraven is going to be featured in the game. It looks like it's going to be Peter and Miles.
Okay.
But we don't know shit about this game, really. We know what's happening, and I think someone asked Tony Todd, I was like, hey, when's that game coming out? And he's like, probably in September. Like, okay, you should say that. Like,
maybe in September.
Yeah, maybe be like, I don't know, find out in July with E3. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But hey, September sounds about right, because they did say fall of this year. So that would line up, man. So is that when Tommy's going to be getting PS5?
Hopefully that's when Tommy's getting a PS5, dude, man. Tommy has to get tires first.
Tommy's got to get tires.
Tommy needs tires first. Michael Morbius will be in new Midnight Sun DLC.
Yes, so it's Morbid time, baby.
Oh, the time for Morbid has come!
Winner of 2022 Rudy of the... I mean, he was there.
Can we not get him upset?
He was there! He got invited to a prestigious award show.
I've gone...
The most prestigious award show.
I've gone 2 weeks without getting drained.
Wow. Sounds like a personal problem.
Of my blood.
Oh,
you
right.
idiot.
Yes. Yeah, Michael Morbius. So we were talking about this off air a little bit, Tommy. Midnight Suns, like, what are we doing about this game? What are we doing?
We're just gonna be waiting until all the DLC's out.
I think so, right?
Yeah.
I think we're just gonna be waiting for that. And I don't even know. You know, let me check real quick. Who's gonna be listed on the DLC for Midnight Suns? Midnight Suns. This is some live research.
By the way, this
Suns DLC.
They didn't melt through all the way.
Yeah, I said that like 5 minutes ago.
Alright, stop yelling at me. But I did just fill it. I bet you did. Yeah, jackass.
DLC, so they added Deadpool, Venom, Morbius, gonna add Storm. Season Pass contains the new premium pack. I guess that's it, because then they just add a whole bunch of costumes. They have an unannounced hero, so maybe there'll be another character afterwards. Yep, another one joining you up there, Morbius. Wait, Morbius, how do you feel with working in a team with Blade?
We have had our problems.
Okay. Well,
but we see,
naturally, yes.
But we see Fang to Fang.
Yeah, he's a vampire. Morbius, Blade is. Yeah. Okay. So, well, thank you for your insight there, Michael.
Always, RudeBoyz. I must go eat now.
Okay. Cool. Bye.
Last but not least, God of War style game based on the TMT Last Ronin in the works. I still got to read Last Ronin. Yeah, I know you.
Maybe next.
Well,
trade in the back.
my younger brother already said he has his.
Oh, nice. Okay, there you
go.
Yeah, no, that was a fun read.
That's what he said. Yeah.
But yeah, so the this was like a Paramount executive said this that I guess just based off the more modern God of War games like the 2018 and the Ragnarok.
Okay.
Kind of like an action RPG. In the last Ronin universe, or the last Ronin story arc of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Which, for those who don't know, we did a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle episode, but even those who don't know after that, this deals with one of the 4 Ninja Turtles. I won't spoil it, because it is a fun story.
Yeah.
Is the last of his brothers. The other 3 died. So, it's his quest for revenge. You know?
I gotta get that action figure.
That's a pretty good action figure. I've seen that, too.
Yeah. Comic book news. No comic book news. Movies.
Movie talk.
Ugh, James Gunn to direct Superman Legacy.
See, I knew he was writing it, and then he was like, Thanos, fine, I'll do it myself, sort of thing. But I was just like, yeah, no duh. Of course you're gonna do it yourself.
Yeah, of course you will. Fun fact is James Gunn started off in Trauma.
Yes, that I know.
And I met the founder of Trauma.
Oh, okay. Which was not
Lloyd
James
Kaufman,
Gunn?
who's awesome. Lloyd Kaufman's an awesome
How
dude.
is he related to Andy Kaufman?
He's his grandfather.
His grandfather.
So he is Alexa Bliss's great-grandfather.
His grandfather. Okay, gotcha. Okay, gotcha.
Hack Snyder at it again. Hack Snyder is teasing something for April. Wait, we have an update. It's a fucking jerk-off film festival for his fucking stupid-ass DCEU movies.
Yeah, this was like...
Fuck him.
For like 24 hours, man, he got everybody was like wild up. Like, is he gonna make like his own like DC Elseworlds movie or something like that? Like, because I'm sure there's a lot of butthurt DCU fanboys who are like, where's Ben Affleck? Where's Gal Gadot? Where's Henry Cavill? So maybe they wanted like one more send off or something like that.
Yep.
So maybe Zack Snyder's gonna do something like that. But no, he just wants to fucking jerk it off.
Yep.
To his movies. Which aren't even really that great.
No, they really weren't.
Yeah.
Like, I honestly think the Batman was a lot better.
Okay.
I mean, I liked Affleck as...
I mean, he didn't make a Batman movie. He had Batman in it.
Yeah.
Like, that wasn't a Batman movie.
Yeah.
I would not call... I didn't see Batman vs. Superman. I would not call that a Batman movie. It's a movie with Batman in it.
I mean, yeah, you know what I mean, though.
Yeah.
So, we're
cool.
we're done with him.
Yep.
I was done with him when he first... After 300 and Sin City. Right, he did Sin City?
I think he did Sin City.
Yeah. I don't know. Fucking slow time.
Tom just kind of waving
Kind of
his arm
mind.
like a very slow, wacky inflatable arm tube man.
Yeah. TV news.
Yes.
Well, you're canceled, you idiot!
Is that a quote from Willow?
From the movie, yeah.
Oh, okay.
When he's training with a wand and he keeps turning the person who he's training into like different things and changes her into a goat and goes, "Willow, you idiot!"
Well, I gotta say, I'm bored at that explanation, and it sounds like a lot of people were bored with Willow, so
I
that's
like
why
the
it's
show.
just canceled.
It was fun.
Alright, cool. I'm happy for you, Tom.
He's such a patronizing.
Why do you think I'm patronizing you?
Because you're you, and you're talking to me.
Moving on.
Less
short episodes.
Yeah, fucking too long of a friendship. Love you. The Last of Us show will spread out part 2 on multiple seasons. That I'm okay with because I didn't play Last of Us part 2.
Yeah, same.
So I mean, Last of Us season 1 was pretty fucking good.
Do you want to do a quick, maybe a spoiler-free Rude Boy reacts? Because I fell off.
Yeah.
And I was good because, listen, I saw it.
All I'm going to say
good.
is, I told someone at work who was watching it as well, I was like, alright, cool, you watch season 1, you don't need to play the game. Like, it followed the game pretty well. Like there were parts where it was just like, I was yelling at the TV, I was like, the bullshit I had to go through just to get to there. like they did do, like, the whole hospital. Like that.
Right, yeah.
They did that.
I mean, that's the climax.
They did that to a T.
Sure.
They did have Ashley Johnson, who voices her in it.
Right.
I believe Nolan North showed up in it at one point.
I also did hear that also.
So
yeah, again, I don't know.
Nolan North, everyone I know, like, even with Uncharted, they're like, oh shit, Nolan North. And I was like, I can't pick that guy out of a lineup.
Nolan North? Yeah, I can.
Like, I know his voice, but I can't, like,
Well, I guess that's a good voice actor,
Yeah.
So, but I liked what they did. Like, I saw only, the first 4 episodes. I liked what they did. I think it was very well done. But it was a story and they were very true to the story. And it was a story I did already experience. And I'm, I'm good. You know what I mean? And that's not to poo-poo the story at all. But it was like, that story was so complete, so emotional, so full, that I was like, I'm good. Like, I don't need to...
No, I know. And, like, I was enjoying watching it.
Right.
Mainly because I was watching it with my sister-in-law.
And see, there you go.
And she had...
Good. If my girlfriend wanted to watch it, then I would watch it and I'd get it back into it.
Yeah, like, she had the reactions that, like, I wanted her to have, so I was like, alright, cool.
Good.
So,
So good. It sounds like you liked it.
Yeah, it was fun.
Excellent.
Moving on. Wrestling news.
Wrestling news.
Josh Alexander has to relinquish the Impact title. He tore his fucking tricep.
Yeah, this is
He's been champion for like a year and a half. Like,
no, I don't think it was a full year.
No, it's been a full year. Yeah,
a full year?
Yeah, it's full year. He's the longest Impact champion.
Okay,
I don't know. That's what they keep saying. I thought Moose had it for like 2 years. Moose. That sucks. So now they're doing a match for the title at Rebellion, I think.
His second reign being the longest in the company's history. Okay, you're right. I'm sorry. At 335 days, so it wasn't a full year.
Oh.
That's what it is. So it is the longest reign. It's not a full year.
They said a year last night on Impact.
I would not listen to Impact at all.
Hey, look, like we've said, Impact has been the most consistent.
Fair. Yes. Very true. Very true. Very true.
So, that sucks. Hope for a speedy recovery.
Absolutely, yeah.
R.I.P. your tricep.
R.I.P. your tricep. Get better, your tricep.
Moving on to Essential News. Matt Cameron, who is the drummer for Pearl Jam, is going to be touring with the Foo Fighters this year while they're doing their tours.
To make up for
Taylor Hawkins not being there. Yes.
Gotcha. Well, what's your thoughts on that?
I mean, I'm not the biggest Pearl Jam fan, and that has a lot to do with Eddie Vedder.
Who is the main...
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, he's just...
Don't know music.
His voice is just... He's just such a fucking... He's his biggest fan. I think the other... Like, Matt Cameron, he's a good drummer. So, this is awesome. And obviously, he's,
definitely not frozen all the way.
Like, obviously, him and Dave Grohl have a history because they were, came up in the Seattle scene together.
Okay, right.
So...
Yeah, fair. Gotcha.
So yeah, very cool, great choice, and yeah, those tickets are so fucking expensive though.
Sure, yeah, break up Ticketmaster.
Much like the fucking Metallica tickets, yeah,
break up Ticketmaster.
All those tickets, man. Sad news. R.I.P. Lance Reddick. He is. You never saw any of the. You never saw any of the John Wick movies, right?
I have not, no. Okay. But I know him from Oz.
Okay. I've never seen Oz.
Oz is pretty good.
Right, okay. Now, I have to look. It's not Shacklebolt, is it?
From
Harry Potter?
No.
Okay. Alright. Look. He looked like he could have been.
Okay.
Well,
yeah, no, he's in the
he's a lot of sci-fi. He played the king in I believe he played the king in Legend of Vox Machina.
Yeah, Oz was a prison thing, not like a thing about the Wizard of Oz.
Yes, I know.
All right, when you say it's sci-fi, like,
well, no, he's known for a lot of like sci-fi voices and in movies. He's in Horizon Forbidden West.
Yep. He's in the Horizon series. He's in the he's in the Destiny series. He is.
He's in that show Bosch.
He was going to be. Was in the terrible Resident Evil Netflix series, which we're thankfully not talking about on this episode.
He was captain in Castlevania,
and he's going to be Zeus in the Percy Jackson series. Obviously, posthumously. So. Sucks.
I hope that show's good. That show's good.
But yeah, he passed unfortunately at the young age of 60.
Yeah,
which is terrible.
It is. So, R.I.P. Good sir.
Let's clink our bottle. Do you want some more? That's like less than what I did last time.
I'm good. I still have plenty. Christ.
Fucking God, a man died, Tom. You gotta...
I didn't drink mine like an animal.
Clink it up, baby. Rest in power.
Rest in power. How is it without?
Not as sweet.
No,
but still pretty good. Sure. And I guess that's it for Blitzkrieg news.
That's all we have.
Blitzkrieg. Holy fuck!
Yeah.
Tommy.
Chrissy.
So, RudeBoyz catch-up, you know? It's a little segment we get after the show, after Blitzkrieg news. When we talk about things you've been up to.
Uh-huh.
You know, ketchup, right? Condiment. You've heard of it. You're not a fan of it. You know what?
He's such an idiot.
What?
I know where this is going.
Do you?
Yes.
Ketchup, found on many different foodstuffs, many dishes, many entrees. So on, basically what I'm getting at is that on a menu, you would order things with ketchup.
Uh-huh.
Okay?
Well,
not you, but you could.
Well, yeah, it would,
but you would ask for no ketchup.
It would get fucked up and there would be ketchup on it.
No, but you're there, though. Yeah, fair. So long story short.
Uh-huh.
Which is funny because...
Chris taking 25 minutes to get to something.
Okay, again, someone had to bring up something else. And again, this is time paradox for everybody else. Watch the menu on HBO Max. I think it was on HBO Max. I don't even remember.
Probably, yes. That's what
it's
on.
Not good.
Yeah.
It was not good. It was sort of like very pretentious. So it was, you had Anna Taylor-Joy and what's the guy's name? Nicholas Hoult? Nicholas Hoult. Nicholas Hoult's kind of a dick. He's like a fanboy to Ralph Fiennes' chef character. There you go. And I don't know, it was stupid. Like, it was trying to be smart, it was trying to be funny, it wasn't like neither.
Yeah.
You know, it was just like, ugh. Like, I think like the premise is that, so like everybody's invited to this island where the chef makes some sort of mind-blowing meal for each person individually, right? But Anna Taylor-Joy is a seat filler for Nicholas Holt's ex-girlfriend.
Okay.
So she wasn't, like, cleared, but she's still the +1. So she's coming, but, like, Ralph Fiennes is like, oh my god, who are you? Like, I don't know anything about you. Like, I have to cook for you, you know? Like, what the fuck? So, but, like, it also turns out that, like, all these other people are hoity-toity. Like, there's like businessmen and food critics, and John Leguizamo plays like a actor, kind of like on the decline. Well, hey, listen, John Leguizamo was in Violent Night, and I'm sure he's making money, comfortable money, and but this role was like the archetype of just like a down on his luck guy, like a Steven Seagal, you know.
Or Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Or I was thinking Jean-Claude Van Damme. I wanted to bring Steven Seagal back.
Which we will be talking about Jean-Claude Van Damme in the near future.
In the near future? I'm pointing to the DVD.
Yes.
Okay. But like Anna Taylor-Joy, Anna. ATJ is
Elena Rasputin.
Magic. It turns out she's like low class. So Ralph Fiennes is like, you're actually with us. You should be with us, the workers. And we like, I'm just like, what the fuck is this? It's just stupid.
It sounds like union propaganda.
It wasn't even like
good.
It was just not good.
I'm told you really need to watch it because it's really good, and I think you'd really like it.
Who said this?
Huh?
Who said this?
My brother, my sister-in-law. And I'm just like, seeing these trailers. Like,
good.
Like we saw the trailer a couple of times at a couple of movies.
Like, I think the trailer cuts it in a way.
And I was like, yeah, this like I honestly thought it was like he was cooking people.
Right, which is what the trailer made it seem. The trailer made it seem like he was
like if
really...
it was about cannibalism, I'd be in.
Right. But maybe not directly about cannibalism. Maybe it's like, this is your pet, or this was your grandma. I cooked them for you because you can gain their knowledge or something. It's like some fucking wise shit and it's stupid as fuck.
It's like fucking Cartman.
Yes, there you go.
Maybe you eat your parents.
Maybe you eat your parents. It's just stupid. I did not like it. Nation, fight me. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, not good. Which is a shame, because it's like, we were intrigued. I'll say that. We were intrigued, and we spent no money on it. No money outside of the subscription HBO Max.
Right.
but
You
we were
getting
intrigued.
paid?
Huh?
You ain't paid. You've been saying HBO Max a lot. Where's that?
What am I, fucking lawyer? What the fuck?
Where's that? Where's the RudeBoyz money?
Listen, bitch. I don't know.
Oh my God.
That was all I watched.
Yeah.
You know, outside of with your boys.
Mm-hmm.
The DLC. I played this probably a little bit before last recording, but I'll bring it up now because I forgot to, and I want to talk about it. The Return to Castlevania DLC
Yes.
for Dead Cells. My history with Dead Cells is that it hit Game Pass, and I was curious about it, so I played it, and I dug it. It's a roguelite. It's a roguelike. Roguelike. Because there's a phrase roguelite as well.
Yeah, I don't know the difference.
Okay, so why would you dictate that you did?
Because it was listed under roguelike on the PlayStation
Okay.
Network.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Again, that sounds pretentious, and that sounds like I was patronizing you. But thank you.
Well, you did watch a pretentious movie, so...
Yeah, but I hated it, though. I didn't choose... I chose to watch it, but I was like, ugh, I hate this. There was also a lot of that, too. There was a lot of, like... Nicholas Hoult was taking pictures of the photo of the food, and everybody's like, don't take pictures. And then, like, Ralph Fiennes would, like, stare at him, and he's like, oh my god, he's staring at me. Oh my god. Like, and he ends up killing himself. Like, who cares? Like, you know what, Nicholas Hoult, I saw you, and I was like, that's probably, I should have done that before this movie started.
I don't know. Next Nicholas Hoult movie I'm looking forward to is Renfield.
You know what? So I didn't see any trailers for that, like, originally. No, you didn't show me shit.
Yes, it.
No, because I would have remembered it. I legitimately would have remembered
Whatever. I know I did, but okay.
You didn't. Then honestly, Tom, wasn't as memorable as I thought it would be.
Wow.
Did you make the movie?
So,
here we go. Take it personal.
Go
ahead, take it personal. Yep.
Isn't memorable.
Depends what it is.
That's fucked up.
But that has
anyway, continue.
But Tom, it's not like
continue.
I remember.
Continue.
And I saw the trailer for it and it looked cool. Anyway,
it looks stupid.
No, because like it started off with Nicolas Cage in like the black and white, as like the Bela Lugosi, and I was like, oh shit! I'm like, like I didn't realize. I thought it was like a What We Do in the Shadows sort of thing, but now it seems like they're fucking ancient, and I'm like, oh okay, that's an interesting hook. I know the vampires from What We Do in the Shadows are ancient, but like Guillermo is not.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like they've both been together for decades, centuries even. Speaking of vampires, Return to Castlevania DLC for Dead Cells. Mm-hmm. Dead Cells. My history with Dead Cells was that, like any light game,
a rogue game,
a roguey game. I will play it for maybe a couple rounds. And then feel like, I'm good. Yeah. So, like, progress, slow. Yeah. But have a fun time. Don't get me wrong, I go back to it.
It looks really good for what you showed.
So I showed you last weekend. And good music. I mean, Castlevania's got great music. And they have new arrangements of some songs. I will say that I feel like... So, one of the big selling points of rogue games is that the world or the levels or the stages are all randomly generated. Like, they are dungeons that, it's like, oh, you don't remember how these were last time. Like, Hades is like that. Fucking Rogue Legacy. This game, Dead Cells. And, but I find myself, when I keep playing the Castlevania levels, which don't happen all the time. Like, you actually have to go out and find the entrance to them.
Yeah, that's the one thing I'm not a fan of.
Which
Dead Cells.
I like that because that's their way to introduce the DLC. Like, how can you introduce new worlds in a game that randomly generates worlds?
Yeah.
You're in basically not a hub, but like your starting level then branches out to this DLC or the actual game, and then Castlevania DLC or whatever. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like that's clever. Is it good? No. Do I want to just get into Castlevania shit? Sure. But that's not the point of the game, Like, you gotta
Yeah.
You gotta play the game.
I don't know. When it comes to rogue games, like, I definitely... Like, I've played Dead Cells. I enjoy Hades a little more.
Hades is really good. Hades won 2020?
Because...
2021?
Even though it's a roguelite, whatever...
Roguey game.
It's straightforward. Like...
Yeah.
That's
like
what
you
I
have
really...
you walk into a room, you know where to enter, you know where to exit.
Yeah. That's like... There's another one that I keep seeing pop up where you play as, like, two sisters. And you can switch between them. Like, one's a witch. Like, one has guns, the other one has a sword.
Is that a rogue game?
That's on the
it is?
On the PlayStation Store.
I know what game you're talking about. That's done by Indie Creates.
Yeah.
The same people who did Azure Striker Gunvolt and the not Bloodstained, the main game, but Circle of the Moon. Like the Castlevania 3 send off of that. They did that. They got some credibility.
Yeah.
They're good. I didn't know that was a rogue game. But that's cool.
Again, it's listed. It may not be.
I understand.
Considered.
Right. Because it's like that's the hot thing nowadays. And that's something I'm not into because I like making progress. I like to go forward. And don't get me wrong, the progress you make is the friends you met along the way and your experiences and your what? You don't like that?
No.
It's basically you becoming a better player. Tunic, in the same sense. Tunic was not rogue, but like you learn and you become a better gamer playing this game because you know the skills and you know the world and you learn it. And it's Castlevania, so
yeah,
cool stuff. That's all I've been personally up to, Tom.
Okay.
What have you been up to?
So, I bid on the sale of Marvel's Capcom 3.
Yes. Ooh, actually, speaking of sales, actually, I don't think it's going to matter, but Nation, eShops, check those. Get it in before they close up. The Wii U and the 3DS eShop. They're closing, baby. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Can I get those?
I didn't mean to interrupt, but I did.
On the Switch? So, yeah.
You're shut out of luck, sorry.
So I can't get my fucking Fire Emblem Awakening.
No.
On my Switch.
Correct.
Damn it.
Oh, March 27th. That'll be way closed by the time this posts. Actually, no. Yes, it will be. Never mind.
He's a dumbass.
R.I.P. shop.
Marvel's Capcom 3. As great as I remember. Ultimate Marvel's Capcom 3. As great as I remember it being. I am getting a little frustrated because I can't remember my control layout.
Sure.
But all in all, like, I mean, you know, I stick with it. Like,
of course.
Jesus fucking Christ. Galactus is such a fucking bastard, man.
I don't think I ever fought Galactus. I don't think I've ever put enough time into that game to be like, yeah, I beat it. You know, like, you know.
The biggest pain in the ass about it is, so if you're using someone like X23, you're taking energy off of Galactus, but you're not taking off as much as you would if you're playing as someone like, say, Iron Man.
What do you mean?
Like, so X23 is very, like, you know, obviously hand to hand.
You think she's weaker?
Well, or Wolverine.
Okay.
Like, but then you have someone like Ryu or Iron Man who have, like, blast power, like, blast abilities.
Okay.
You're taking off a little bit more.
Okay.
So, it does, you know, and that's where the combos really start coming into play, so.
Oh, yeah, no, of course, yeah. I mean, it's like the kids say, get good. You just gotta get good. And some characters are gonna be weaker than...
Exactly.
Yeah, so it is what it is.
Exactly.
I hear you. You know, something I don't like about fighting games... Well, I don't like losing at fighting games. I don't like playing fighting games. I like the idea of fighting games. I don't like different characters having different health bars. I don't like that. I don't think Marvel does that.
What do you mean?
So, like, if you have a predominantly weaker character, I think Dragon Ball FighterZ does it to an extent. I don't think like fully, but like if you have a weaker character, you have a smaller
Like
health
Krillin.
bar. Yes.
Okay.
I mean, don't get me wrong. If Krillin is weaker, like his punches don't do as much damage, or he takes more damage, that's one thing. But like, do not start me at a fucking disadvantage immediately. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, don't start me like with less health.
Right. Yeah.
Like
yeah,
that,
yeah.
I don't like. Let me. If I want to play as a character, then and I get like it's part of the systems, but like, 100% health, 100% health, done. Well, not the percentage. No, 100 points of health, 100 points of health.
Sure,
like that's what I'm saying. Like don't fucking tweak it that far. But.
Yeah, but the thing that I like about Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is, like, say you go into a fight with Spider-Man, Chun-Li, and Wolverine.
Okay.
If the final...
Oh, yes, I know what you mean.
If the final punch is with Chun-Li, you get Chun-Li's ending.
Yeah, it makes sense. I
So,
mean, whoever did the killing blow.
Exactly. So, like, I kind of like that, and then I gotta go into, like, the gallery and see whose endings I have, so this way I'm not doing it again.
Gotcha.
But again...
That sucks, because then you gotta... Because who knows, you might wanna... You really gotta, like, go in and be like, oh, I'm gonna swap to this character. I mean, honestly, that might work in your favor.
What I do is I'll go in with like with Ryu and Iron Man, and then someone I haven't beaten it with yet.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. You go in with two of your strongest, and then just like,
and I get Galactus down to nothing.
Yeah.
And then I swap to say X23. That's what I do.
That's how I do in whatchamacallit, Fire Emblem Awakening, to get the most experience.
Right.
Is whoever defeats the enemy first. So like if you just knock off some HP, you don't get enough. You get experience, but not a lot.
Yeah,
if you defeat them, you get the more experience. So it's like I'll like if I can, if I'm throwing someone in, if somebody's going to one shot it is one thing, but if like you take off half, this person takes off more than half, so that's good. So yeah, I hear you.
And then I'm also my MCU timeline journey. I am.
I don't think we talked about this. Did we talk about this?
No.
Okay.
I'm starting to do on Disney Plus the X-Men. The Marvel Cinematic Universe timeline.
Okay.
So it starts with First Avenger. Then it goes to an Agent Carter episode or one shot.
See, yeah, you're doing one shots too, which I think is very not impressive, but it's thorough. It's thorough. You're I mean, you're not watching any of the pre-Disney Plus shows,
right?
But you are incorporating all this other content that people don't fucking they don't fucking do. They don't fucking check that out.
So then it goes to Captain Marvel, and then Iron Man, and then
Iron Man 2, I'd imagine.
Iron
Man 2, because you said...
Iron Man 2, The Consultant, which is one shot, which you could watch that Iron Man 2, Thor, Incredible Hulk, and The Consultant, you can watch in any order, because they all take place in the same week.
Right, yeah.
Apparently, like Coulson, I think, references it to as Hell Week in in Avengers.
Okay.
So yeah, I watched Dark Tower, Dark World. Actually, rewatching Iron Man 3. Iron Man 3, it gets slightly better each time.
Okay.
Like, but the Hail to the King one shot, was really good.
Was it?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That was the, like, oh man, we're really sorry for saying he's the Mandarin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Until, Shang-Chi, but...
Yeah, and then after that, it's...
That's gotta be one of the last one-shots.
Yeah. And then I'm up to... and then there was one called Item 47, which was after the Avengers.
Yeah, I heard about that. So any of these I have never seen any of these one shots.
Okay.
I honestly can't be bothered.
They're like 3 minutes.
Yeah,
each.
no, yeah, because they were like extras,
Yeah.
like DVD extras,
Yeah,
Blu-ray
yeah.
extras. And yeah, item 43. I remember was like a
47.
like a Chitauri weapon,
Yeah.
right? That some kids find or some
No,
people
it was
find.
like a couple
Some
robbing
people
banks.
find, yeah.
And now,
What are we gonna do with this weapon?
and now I'm up to Winter Soldier.
So Dark World rolled over that real fast.
Dark World's Dark World.
Dark World's still the worst. Especially now, if you're thinking Iron Man 3 isn't so bad.
It's all right. So Dark World, like I don't know, all right. My favorite parts in Dark World is when
The credits.
the mom like
It's over.
Frigga
Frigga, yes.
visits Loki, but she's
Okay.
a hologram.
Okay. I have seen that movie once. I do not know what you're talking about, but yes.
So when he's in prison, Loki's in prison.
Mm-hmm.
She goes to see him, and she's like, "Oh, your father," and he's like, "He's not my father," and he's she's like, "So am I not your mother?" And
Ooh, burn.
yeah, and he's like, "No, you're not," but like they go to hold hands, and she's an illusion,
Right.
because like she loves him, but she doesn't trust him because of the bullshit he's tried to
Yeah.
pull. And then like you see him like being all like Loki-fied, like very like the cape, but then like he drops the illusion, and it's like he's all disheveled, he's a fucking
I think
mess.
I remember that. Yeah. Okay.
And then like I like the part where like Lady Sif and the Warriors 3 all threaten Loki if they like betray Thor.
I think I remember that too.
Yeah, it's Dark World. It's
Dark
fine.
World. There you
Exactly.
go. It is integral to Avengers, like Infinity War and
In the end game, it is.
Yeah. Well, I mean, also, like, how did Thanos get that stone? What the fuck is that?
Exactly,
Like,
because you got the Collector at
I
the
mean,
end.
it deals with the Reality Stone, too, in that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. The red one. The ether? No, I think it was the ether?
Is the ether considered the reality stone?
Yes, it is.
Okay, then yes. Because that's what they give to the Collector at the end.
Yes.
So.
Dark ether?
No, it's just called the ether.
Is it?
Yeah. I just watched the movie, dude.
Okay.
This guy.
What other movie did you watch?
I don't know.
What other movie did we watch?
Exactly.
Yeah.
What else did we watch? We watched Creed.
Yes,
1
we
and
did.
2.
We saw Creed 1 and 2. Yeah. So you've seen Creed.
Yes.
I did not see Creed until the Rocky episode, or before the Rocky episode, which is a shame because I really did like it.
Right?
And I thought it was a very good spin-off tale, sequel tale
Parallel.
to... Not parallel, but like, you know,
Creed.
it has parallels to it.
Yes,
Yes, it's not a
that's what I
parallel
mean.
story.
Yeah.
To the Rocky. It's just a reinvention of the Rocky formula, which I like. I think Michael B. Jordan, Tessa Thompson, Sylvester Stallone did an amazing job. And Creed 2 with Drago's son, that was really good.
Yeah.
Both movies were really good. I would like to see the third one at some point. You know, whenever we'll get to it. I don't fucking know
When it comes out.
Yeah, when it comes out. And but I really like that. Now you were thrown for a loop at that ending, right? Cause
Yeah, I don't remember that ending.
Right. What happened? What happened there? Why don't you remember that ending?
I saw that one. So I saw Creed 1 in the movies. I saw Creed 2 at home. I was
okay.
drinking.
Got you. Okay, so there was a little bit of hazy memories.
Yeah.
But it was a good ending.
Yeah, it was.
So I was 1,000% sure that Rocky died at somewhere in Creed 2. Right?
No.
No, well, I obviously not. I saw the movie, but like I was because I had a feeling that I thought that I heard.
No, they kill him off at the beginning of the third one.
I don't know, but like because like I thought I heard that Sylvester Stallone was not going to be Rocky Balboa anymore past Creed 2. Like it was going to be Creed's story. And
Essentially, it was.
no, I get that, but then it's like you see that shit. You see like the trailers for Creed 2. Cool. Rocky's in it. You see trailers for Creed 3. Rocky's not in it. Right. So I'm like... So in my mind, it's validating my thoughts that, oh, he's going to die in this movie. And I also know Milo Ventimiglia is coming out, is showing up in this movie. So I'm like, oh, he shows up at the funeral. Got it. Doesn't happen. They have a nice meeting at home.
So they probably kill him off screen in the third one.
Oh,
the beginning of the third one will...
Explaining what I thought. I'm not speculating or anything.
I finish my fucking thought before you
no, because
cut
I
me
didn't
off at
finish
the knees.
Mine.
No.
Until, yeah.
Because it takes you forever.
You don't have any patience.
I don't.
You don't. And that's a problem with you.
This motherfucker.
I don't understand why I'm the victim. I don't understand. Anyway, Creed's really good.
Yes.
Did enjoy it.
Good. I'm glad.
And,
great.
I think that's what we've been up to.
That's what we've been up to.
That's all we've been up to. Resident Evil 4. You you scallywag. Resident Evil 4. Oh man, let me tell you, Tom. Tom thinks I love this game, and I do. I played this game once. I really did enjoy it
more than once.
So let me tell you my experience with Resident Evil 4 real quick before we get into it. So what we got right now, Nation. Resident Evil 4 came out. I did purchase it. I have it in the studio, but we ain't got time for that. So what I got right now is I fired up the demo. Tom's going to play it a little bit. But real quick, we're going to just give it... Because I'm going to be talking at you for a bit. So let's just get your thoughts in first.
As opposed to normal?
I figured I'd give you something to do, finally. So, Tom, what are your Resident Evil 4 memories?
I thought we were going to put this shit on Twitch while I played.
No. Because we're recording also. This is just too fucking much. Come on.
Alright.
Come on, guy. Come on, guy.
I'm trying to give us more content.
Okay. You just like, woo, sorry.
Alright, calm down. Jesus.
Is that what this feels like?
Yeah.
Is that what this feels like? God damn it. Fucking Mark. Damn. Alright.
Worked yourself into a shoot.
I did. Yes, I did. The jabroni Mark, who worked himself into a shoot. Your memories, Tom, of Resident Evil 4?
Rage quitting hard.
Okay. What did you play it on? GameCube, PS2, PS3,
You let
Xbox?
me borrow it on GameCube.
Were you friends then? No. So, because all right. So then,
Actually, was it GameCube or Wii?
It was probably Wii.
Maybe
Because big Nintendo Mark, growing up, fan. I'll stop using the word Mark. Big Nintendo fan growing up. Resident Evil 4 was announced, came out, bought it. Big old pussy right here, your boy Sherm. Tried playing Resident Evil Remake,
right,
with the lights on during the daytime, and got to, I think, like the first time you run into Lisa, and I'm like, I can't do this anymore. No, the shark. That shark is as far as I got to. Okay,
I played Resident Evil Remake and I got stuck with the red the redhead zombies.
Those also sucked.
Those things...
Those sucked a lot.
I was like, oh, word, I killed one.
Yep.
They weren't too bad. Oh, fuck, they're getting up back and running at me.
Yep. So, already, big ol' coward. Resident Evil 4 comes along for GameCube. I think I get to the castle, and then I'm like, I just literally can't handle this anymore. I cannot handle this. It came out for Wii, though, and I was intrigued with the controls. The controls were fucking dope. Mm-hmm. Like, you move with the nunchuck, you fucking use the game, the blah blah blah, the Wii remote to aim. Fucking cool. But I was like, I don't want to replay that. So what am I going to do? I'm going to get a save state and put on an SD card and plug it into the Wii. Oh, and also I'm going to get the Tommy gun and the fucking Zoot suit, and I'm just going to play it. So the only time I played the game was I was souped up to the nines, and I feared nothing. And I got scared once in that game because I ran into like a shack, which I thought was empty, and I turned around and like a guy's there, and I was like, and I freaked out, and it was hilarious. But I played this game with no penalty, so I really,
played the pussified version.
I 100% did.
Right. Okay.
I 100% did, and that I'm not even gonna. I'm like not ashamed. I did it. I had fun. I had a fun time playing a really good game.
Good.
And this game is really good. This being Resident Evil 4 in general. I only played like maybe a half hour of the demo.
Yeah.
Which is like probably about how long the demo goes.
Yeah, this game pissed me off.
Well, get ready to get pissed off again, Tom, because...
I cannot tell you how many times I shot the president's daughter in the face.
Oh, boy. Well, let's not... Listen, now we're going to get flagged somehow.
When she's, like, having to use the crank.
Fictional character.
Ashley.
Fictional character.
When she has to use the crank and you get the druids going after her. The amount of times I shot her in the head or the ass was ridiculous.
That just seems like you need therapy. Alright, so right now, like I said, Nation, Tommy is playing the Chainsaw demo of Resident Evil 4 Remake. This game scared the shit out of me. I was playing with headphones on too, which is way spookier because I feel like they're just talking. There's no range, there's no distance. They're just talking around you. I hated it, but I was like,
why can't I draw my gun? I see my gun.
Because it's storyline. You can't do it yet. You just gotta do what it says, Tom. But Resident Evil 4, because I'm gonna.
That looks.
Yeah, right. A giant cross made out of car bumpers. That's great.
That doesn't look ominous at all. Ooh, should I go left or right? Oh, I guess I gotta go right.
Yeah, I tried going left.
Did you try ducking?
No, I mean I did. Yes, it doesn't do anything. But you hear this like spooky
what the
shit,
fuck?
Bro. Yeah. Oh man, yeah. Let me tell you, Resident Evil 4, spooky. But let's talk a little bit about Resident Evil 4, shall we?
Sure. Okay, that makes my life easier.
2005, this game came out, Tommy, for the GameCube.
What?
2005. However, it was in development since 1999 for the PS2. I don't know if you know this, Tom, and I don't know if you're going to actually listen to me while I'm saying shit at you, but this game was originally developed 4 times. 4 Resident Evil 4, get it? That's okay, get out. But it's fine.
I'm listening.
So one of the games they developed, they wanted to make a Resident Evil game with a lot of action, a lot of like spectacle and stuff like that. And the higher ups were like, "Nah, that's not Resident Evil enough." So what did they do? They made that into Devil May Cry. Say fun fact.
I forgot Capcom did Resident Evil.
Yeah. Devil May Cry. They had like a demo where it was like you fight like ghosts, you fight like a man made out of fog. You're like in a dollhouse and like these dolls are chasing you. But basically, each little step that they took refined the game.
Flashlight?
You will. Refined the game in a way that you get something similar to what you're seeing in the remake, like a third-person action-adventure survival horror game. And this revolutionized a lot of games going forward. Gears of War, Dead Space.
Oh, yeah, that always looks fucking... that looks like the symbol.
Found a pickup of a big cross.
That looks like the symbol that
Yeah. Uncharted, like a lot of games if Resident Evil didn't evolve to the gameplay that we're seeing, like we would never. Who knows where we would be in games? Maybe I'll be first person. Who knows?
This is the Resident Evil that I like. The third person. I don't like the new one that's all first person.
Well, I will tell you this. What the first person did do was it brought horror back to the franchise. I'm not okay with it personally. But it brought horror back because I mean, after 5 and 6, like it was very action heavy, and 4 is kind of a reaction to that because the remake of 1 and 0 didn't sell great, so they're like, all right, we got to try to let's mix it up a bit. So then this is what you get with 4, and then 4 does its thing. 5 sells like crazy.
Jace. Where the fuck you come from?
And 6 is, I think, still one of the best Resident Evil games. This was before 7 and 8 came out, so I don't know.
I liked 5.
We played 5. 5,
I know.
Yep, 5 Notorious. RudeBoyz Game Club. But some of the things that Resident Evil 4 did revolutionize, in addition to like just the sound and the animation, the music, the setting, the graphics, because this game, people were like, does this game need a remake? Because like it still looks fucking great, and it's released on goddamn everything. Like I said, it came out on GameCube as part of the Capcom 5, which is like a hey, let's
wow, you fucking destroyed that guy's face.
Oh, his face is fine. The neck is a little worse for wear. Hey, let's get some third-party stuff for the GameCube. So Resident Evil 4 was one of them. And Shinji Mikami, the creator of Resident Evil, I think the director of this game, was like, this is only coming to GameCube. He said this time. He said, I will cut my head off if this comes to something else. And since then, it's been released on PS2, Xbox 360, PS3, PS4, Xbox One, Zumbo, Game.com.
What the fuck is a Zumbo?
It's some Brazilian, like, thing. Zumba? I don't know.
Ouya?
Ouya. It's been released on everything. Like, that's the point. You know, like, it came out to everything. But, like I said, I played it on the Wii. Albeit with save states. Not save states, but like a save file that got me, some sweet fucking cheats, bro.
Game Shark.
Not Game Shark.
I like Game Shark. Okay, cool. So I got my gun.
Yep.
I gotta find the door. Oh god, this is gonna be like fucking years.
Go back the way you came, guy. Door right there. Yeah. Nope. To your left. Straight ahead. The way you came in. Do you have good, like, spatial recognition? Do you know where you are?
All looks the fucking same.
Yeah, but Tom, if you think you walk forward, turn around, where are you?
Listen, Gears of
War.
Are you lost? Here. I want your shit from you. I want your shit from your ass.
You're not even pressing the right button. What's your motivation, Tom?
Is that where I use the key?
Yeah, you see where the X button is? There you go.
Now, okay. Now
I see it!
So I don't play games with you.
Is this true?
Oh, there it is.
There's your flashlight. One of the things that did end up revolutionizing or creating was like an adaptive difficulty. A lot of people don't talk about this, but the game adapts itself to how you play. So if you're going in guns blazing or whatever, it'll adjust the amount of enemies, adjust the amount of ammo that's around. Like, it'll kind of, not necessarily force you to play a certain way, but it will, react to how you play.
Right.
And in a good way, too. Like, if you keep dying at a certain level, like, they'll maybe put lesser enemies so you can kind of get through tougher stages, Like, it's something that, like, it's, like, all that behind-the-scenes stuff.
Yeah.
That, stupid to say, but you don't see is when you play a game. You only, after certain playthroughs, you're like, holy shit, like, this was easier, this was harder, this was different. Like, but why is that? Is because the game reacted to a way you played. What are some other funny things to say about Resident Evil 4? Stars Leon S. Kennedy. We haven't seen him since Resident Evil 2. He's now trying to rescue the president's daughter, much to your chagrin. Fictional president, fictional daughter. So, like I said earlier, I know this isn't like a core Resident Evil episode, but I barely touched the remake of 2. I got
got
like an hour, got a couple hours into remake, But I'm just a big old Revelations. I like.
That's the one where you're on the boat.
Yes. Revelations 2 was really good. Played those. Definitely less tense, and the graphics not as good. Still good, but just not, not so. Here we go, Tommy.
Oh, fuck you!
RudeNation, this is Sharm. I'm editing this right now. Listen to how crazy he's button mashing. You can't reload either, I noticed. Or maybe you can, I don't know. I didn't get a chance to reload. And quit.
No, I'm looking for my inventory.
The triangle button is your kit.
Right, yes. Okay. And my health, I was looking for.
Your health is down in the bottom right.
Oh, okay.
And you have first aid spray. That's
yes.
pretty much all you got for now. Yeah, so like I said, I played this.
Well, yeah, you can't reload. You have...
Well, that is also true, but I don't think you can reload if you had ammo. You have to go through your clip, and then you reload. So when you do get more ammo, that's what you got to look forward to, basically. Also, Tom, if you wanted to do like a quick 180, you just pull back and press R1, I think. You know what I'm saying? Like a quick spin. Yeah, there you go. So if that comes into play. Because Lord knows when it gets frantic, I do not remember to do that. I just run and turn. Right? Right? Spooky, bro. Fucking spooky, bro.
Okay, this is that. That's the room I came in.
Spooky, bro. So, Tom, what's your thoughts, Tom? Give us some commentary. Give us some let's play.
It's definitely unnerving. Because you hear screaming.
Yes, there's a lot of screaming.
But you don't see anything. I'm also a big explorer.
Yeah.
In these games. Oh, goody. An FMV.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
What the fuck?
And it's like, I almost don't want to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to explore because I don't want to run into somebody.
But not exploring
is like, that's what I want to do.
You can be missing out on
ammo,
weapons.
Exactly. No, I guess you. No, that's the thing. They reward you for, being brave, being a big brave boy, and, playing the game like that. But, it's scary, man.
I feel like...
And with the headphones on, and they're just fucking talking around you? Like, what the fuck, bro?
I feel these creatures, whatever they are...
Ganados?
Are definitely a lot scarier than zombies in regular...
Yeah, I agree, because they're more aggressive, they're more obviously humanoid.
I have like 7 bullets. Okay, cool. It's the first smart thing you've done. Worst thing you did was take this mission.
Yeah, right.
Sprachen Sie dick.
They're Spanish, they don't understand that. You're not speaking their language. You're not sprachen their language.
Head for the lake. Those guys are just gonna let me go? Alright, cool.
Well, again, yeah. Cutscenes,
Just follow the blood.
There you go.
So, it doesn't seem like I have, like, a stamina.
No. I don't think you do in this game, yeah. Yeah. Oh, look at you. This game did feature 2, it got, some story, not actually additions, but some more exposition. There's a barrel to your left.
Right.
Turn. There you go. There you go. It got 2 CG sequels, spiritual sequels. I think like Extinction and Damnation or some shit. Degeneration, one of the 2. And there's missions in Resident Evil
Square.
Dark Side Chronicles. Oh, Square. There you go. Perfect.
I was like, I want a full clip.
No, I hear you. Resident Evil Dark Side Chronicles, which is the light gun, railgun shooter for Wii, which features missions with Leon and his buddy Krauser, who turns out to be like a pretty big dick in this game.
Is that the dandy-looking dude?
No, that's his CIA buddy or whatever. He's like in a beret and he carries knives and shit.
Oh, okay.
He's kind of a fucking prick. He's a bad guy, but you don't know that. He's your buddy in training or some shit. I don't know. Spooky stuff, man. Even just watching it, I'm just like, really? I bought this game? Why did I buy this game?
Glutton for punishment.
I guess so. Like, I do... Like, I feel like every time Resident Evil 4 was re-released, like, even for Switch, I'm like, man, I should play that again. You know? Hey, Tom's about to fucking...
Whoa!
Oh. You can melee him. Run up to him. Aw, shit.
Oh, fuck!
I fucked you up. Sorry. Gotta turn to him and act... Let him act some... Oh, hit him. There you go.
Pestos.
Oh, you got some pesto. Nice.
I definitely feel like the aim, like the aiming system is definitely a lot more crisper in this one than the original.
Oh, yeah. No. But, like... People...
Oh, fuck!
Same thing happened to me, too. Like, I think people forget, like, the game it's not 10 controls, which is an improvement to Resident Evil, the original, but,
What the fuck? Whoa! Fuck you!
Nice. Okay, now, you run X. Nice. Oh, came back up. Came back for more. There you go, he's down.
You down? You done?
You done, you dirty dog?
Yeah, red herb. Give me the green herb now. Flash grenade. Cool.
Resident Evil 4, in its original incarnation, was not... You still had to... You ran around with a third-person camera, but you couldn't aim and shoot. You couldn't walk and shoot at the same time. Or shoot and aim. Or walk and aim? Holy fuck. You couldn't do what you're doing right now.
Right.
That was more refined in later versions, later games. But the third-person camera was the big win for action games. You know, like the over-the-shoulder stuff that, like I said, games like Gears of War, Dead Space.
Mm-hmm. Why?
He's a man on a mission.
Yeah, I just want to go home and be a family man.
So Tom's just got a grenade in tow and is ready to aim at the group of villagers. There you go, Tommy. Tommy went in guns blazing. The villagers... We got 8. Nice.
Oh, bitch!
Tommy got jumped.
From the fucking back!
Okay, we got 4 more bullets, 3 more bullets. 2 more bullets, 1 more bullet. You can melee those guys.
They just keep coming! Oh, fucking... Oh, my God!
Tom just got a pitchfork to the guts.
Fucking die, bitch! Oh, bitch!
X. Nice. Quick run. Run, bitch.
Fuck that! Oh, my knife is dead, too? Oh,
yeah,
fuck
you only got a couple,
I managed to piss a whole town off and
a bear trap! Uh-oh. Tom's having good. Tom's got like an inch of fucking health left.
Oh, shit!
You are dead.
Oh, man. I should not have flashbanged that.
No.
I should have seen what they were doing.
Yes.
Oh.
Hey, listen. You play the game as you want to play, you know?
That's really cool.
Oh yeah, and the color on the Shock 5 does that. Yes. But that's the Resident Evil 4 demo.
Why did you buy this?
I don't know.
You should return it. You're not going to play it. You're not going to play it.
It's just I had that urge.
You didn't play Resident Evil 2 Remake when I left it here for a year.
I have no love lost for Resident Evil 2. I've heard it's great. It was a great PS1 game. Great, game released on multiple platforms. But, I was like, Resident Evil 2, spooky. At least 4, I did play through.
Kind of.
You know what I mean? Kind of. Well, I did play through it. The way it was intended, no. The way I wanted to, yes.
Yes. Yeah.
And you know what? I just wanted that game to be it's been a while since I was like, ooh, I'm getting a game on launch. That's like a big deal. And let me get that. I mean, that's not a Nintendo game. Don't get me wrong. I love Nintendo, but it's this was I wanted to play the Dead Space remake because I love that game. I
never played
that. Dead Space is really good.
You should return this and get Street Fighter 6 when it comes out.
I am not getting Street Fighter. Stop it. That's a waste. I know I won't play that. I know I won't play that. But that's Resident Evil 4. Everybody who loves and enjoys and is playing the remake or maybe revisiting Resident Evil 4, enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say.
Yeah. I mean, I do want to go back to 2. I liked Resident Evil 2.
Right.
And then I want to go. I want to go back to the remake. I just got stuck when Mr. X is chasing me because I didn't have any cool mods.
Thomas the Tank coming at you.
Oh my god! Or fucking Cookie Monster.
I didn't see that.
I've seen that one. I've seen that, and I've seen people will shoot for their guns. They'll have piranha plants from Mario.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice and safe.
I'm sure people will be doing the same shit on here.
Yeah, as soon as it comes out to PC.
Yeah.
Is that it, Tommy? Anything else for Resident Evil 4?
This is creepy as shit. Don't throw the flashbang at a group of people when you only have 10 bullets and 20 of them come out. Unless you get them all standing in a row together.
Right, yeah, that'd be great. That would really make the job easier for Leon S. Kennedy.
Or start me with the Tommy gun.
Honestly, yeah. Hey, yeah.
Start me with a shotgun. Start me with something more than a handgun. Typical Resident Evil.
And on that note, RudeNation, thank you for joining us. Episode 144, Resident Evil 4 talk is completed, stranger. Next episode of the RudeBoyz Power Hour Plus, Trading the Backs.
Yup.
I think that's volume 6 or something like that. We're getting up there.
I don't know.
We've had a bit of a hiatus. No way to know, I know. Do we... I forget. I mean, obviously we don't even know what number we're up to. But did we announce what we are trading backs?
I don't know.
Well, okay. I gave Tom, or I'm giving Tom...
Absolute Carnage.
The Absolute Carnage Omnibus.
Mm-hmm.
And Tom?
I'm giving Chris Wolverine and the X-Men the complete collection.
The complete Jason Aaron.
All 8
collection.
books, which fucks me up a little bit.
They're skinny books. Oh, why? Because it's an uneven number? Just throw 2 of them out.
No.
3 of them out.
No.
Just make up 2 more.
That's easier than throwing them away from me.
Yeah, so Trading the Backs, if you're on Familiar Nation, it's a little book report. I give a book to Tom. I give books to Tom. Tom gives books to me.
Should I read this in the wacky omnibus?
Tom, read it however you want to read it. Read it however you want to read it. There are some books that I should be like. I know you're probably going to read it all, and there's going to be there's weak stories in that, but some of them are like, there's some Maximum Carnage allusions to. So it's like that's
throwbacks.
Throwbacks, yeah. There you go. But yeah, that'll set you up for King in Black. That's really what I'm getting to. So that's your last step before King in Black.
Yeah, I sort of Sins of Sinister is going to be coming out. Mm-hmm. That thing looks like a beast.
Oh, I imagine. Yeah, all the X-Men fucking stuff's crazy.
Fucking sinister.
And you gave me 8 X-Men books.
Fucking skinny bitch.
But yes, that's next episode.
Yes.
Boyz Power Hour Plus. This episode, though, thank you for joining us. Nation, you know what? I should probably put this in a different spot or position in the podcast, but what's your favorite Resident Evil?
Yeah.
Let's ask the Nation. Hit us up on our social media platforms. DM us, email us, fucking text me, call me, FaceTime me, show up to my job, show up to my house. Tell me what your favorite Resident Evil game is. And don't just yell a number at me, because I won't understand what that means. You have to say, my favorite Resident Evil game is blank. Maybe you're a Survivor guy, a Dead Aim guy. Maybe you like that weird online Outbreak game. How about that? Umbrella Chronicles. Umbrella Corps. Ton of them. Revelations 1 and 2. Code Veronica, even.
First one will always have a...
Oh, see, Tom's just the first one.
No, will always have a special place.
Oh, yeah, maybe with the PS1, maybe the Director's Cut, maybe the DS game, the remake.
The PS1.
Who knows?
PS1.
Okay.
Those fucking dogs first jump out of the window.
Yeah, the dogs jump out in all of them.
No, but when you're not expecting it on the very first, the first game you play.
Yeah, okay, but then you expect it again after that, no?
No. Still gets me.
You're funny. Yes, let us know what your favorite Resident Evil game is. And we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it on air. Alright? Please, someone fucking reach out. Yeah, Raven, Will, fucking Anthony, someone. TJ, your favorite Resident Evil game. You can even say, I don't like Resident Evil. I will repeat that next episode of the podcast. Trust me, I will.
Something, damn it!
But yes, our social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Just search for RudeBoyz469. I did attempt to stream this demo on our Twitch, twitch.tv/RudeBoyz469. Just doing through the, the basic PS5 streaming capabilities, which, looking at the fucking 10 minutes I put up there, really not that great. Audio's not that great, but, come on now. I'm just going to press this button. Not going to do any work. Come on. Probably should, though. Twitch.tv/RudeBoyz469 when we stream stuff. Man, I don't know if I'm going to play this game.
Just return it tomorrow or on Sunday, dude. You're not going to play it.
I love the faith, but this is very honest.
This is the first time I'm talking you out of a purchase.
This is true. This is very true.
Usually, I'm talking you into making stupid fucking purchases.
No, 100% true.
I mean, I'll balance. I'll balance the force soon. Don't worry.
Balance the. Oh, you know what? Star Wars is coming out soon, so yeah, maybe I won't fucking.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, man.
Or get 2K23.
I'm not.
And we fuck with that.
No.
Make the boys. We have our own Rumble and War Games.
No. That's just a lot of work. Gotta make those guys, you know?
I'm not saying you'll do it by yourself, dumbass.
Yeah, still. That's just a lot of time consuming. Are you okay? That's karma. Yes, so twitch.tv/RudeBoyz469. All that stuff is archived on our... Not all, because I'm not going to archive that 10 minutes of Resident Evil, but... are you alright?
No.
Alright.
You took the tip of my finger off.
We have a YouTube.
You have a YouTube?
That's what I just said. We have a YouTube. And you can find that at youtube.com/@RudeBoyz469. On that YouTube, though, you'll find some episodes. What kind of episodes you say? Well, podcast episodes. Podcast episodes that are usually found on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, TuneIn, and wherever you get your beautiful, wonderful podcasts from. But our home away from home, our headquarters, our Spencer Mansion. No, Spencer Mansion is in 4. Our weird Spanish village is on the Podbean network, which they reposted our "Would You Like a Portion?"
Nice.
Which I like that. That's cool.
Did they
that didn't get us any clout. Well, I don't give a shit if they listen to it. It's all about a share. All about the numbers, share, download it.
But I want to know if they listened to it and be like, "Oh, we shouldn't have shared."
I feel like they must have, because the clip I used for "Would You Like a Portion" is very rude, is on brand, is very funny.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little dark. A little dark. But yes, our weird Spanish village is at RudeBoyz.podbean.com.
Flick that bean, stranger.
If you want to hit me up. That was a little spooky, you're not going to lie. I'm a little spooked. I need to return this game. If that's
I uninstall the demo.
Yep, right? Oh, I threw my PS5 out. If you want to hit me up on social media, I'm at Tesherms, TEH_SHERMS. I have a mixology page, also on Instagram, SherMix-A-Lot64.
And you could see me tears when Chris throws away his PS5 and I'm sitting, no.
Yeah, right, diving to the garbage.
You get me on Instagram and Twitter at Tommy_Cash80, and that's Cash with the K.
And that'll do it for the boys, Stranger Nation, Rude Nation, Stranger Nation. We'll see you again. What are you buying? Are you keeping up?
Really?
This has been a presentation of the RudeBoyz Podcast Network.
Oops.